Clean Agua Tanks, bringing better water to you today. Clean Agua Tanks is the name of our product. We chose this logo because it combines the aspect of environmentally friendly and clean water storage. It stands out to our target audience, which are people that are looking for things that will help them as well as their environment. We hope it communicates to our customers that we are looking out for their well-being and also the environment we all live in. Clean Agua Water Tank is an environmentally friendly water filtration system that will be a great option for Mexican citizens who are looking to better the environment by saving energy. One tool that analyzes firms' international resources is VRIO, VRIO analysis. There are four attributes that firms' resources must possess in order to become a source of sustained competitive advantage. Those 4 points are value, rare, costly to imitate, and organized to capture value. Clean water tanks add value to Mexico. During this time, Mexico is facing extreme water contamination and dry periods. Our tanks purify and store water without contaminating the water. Our tanks are rare due to the design and technologies that have gone into the finished product. The way that we have designed our tanks, it would be very costly for other manufacturers to redesign their tanks and add the features that we have added. We have an organized company that will maximize on the fact that we add value to our product and also to the country of Mexico. Our clean agua water tanks will be sold to help the developing country of Mexico store clean water. Our tank, our design on the water tank is not to harm the water. We have created a double wall vacuum insulated technology that allows for a lightweight tank. To ensure that our tanks do not overheat in the hot sun of Mexico, we have sprayed an insulating paint that will reflect heat. Not only will this tank store up to 250 gallons, but it will also purify the water as it leaves the tank. Water resources are under stress in most parts of Mexico, especially in the northwest and central regions where most of the people live. This is more than any city in the world, 300 liters for each of its 8.8 million inhabitants, plus millions of others. Retaining water and delivering it to citizens is a problem. Close to 40% of the water in the system is lost through leaks. About 70% of the city has fewer than 12 hours of running water per day. In the hardest hit areas, 18% of the population have to wait several days for just an hour or two of supply. Mexico in the 1930s started investing heavily in water storage facilities and groundwater development to expand irrigation and supply water to the rapidly expanding population. Despite many achievements, the water resources sector in Mexico still faces some challenges, including increasing water scarcity, overexploitation of fresh water resources, especially groundwater, deteriorating water quality, lack of financial sustainability of the water sector, modernizing water supply and sanitation services, improve competitiveness and efficiency of irrigation, strengthen water institutions, adapt to climate change impacts, especially droughts and floods. Mexico's nationwide push to improve water sanitation has become more urgent. The country is working on improving the quality of water. Poor technologies and commercial efficiencies of utilities and inadequate access in rural areas, the government can't get enough clean water. Our first competitor is Vibrant Water. Their use of the reverse osmosis method is able to produce high quality water while still keeping to a moderately low price per gallon. However, they have a reputation of having slow distribution and spotty customer service. Our next competitor is GE Water and Process Technologies. Their use of ultraviolet disinfection creates low cost, and they also offer installation and maintenance at a low rate. However, this filtration method will not work in emergency or lack of electricity. Pentec has been in Mexico since 1995 and is very well known. They use inline and under the sink filters and are known for their high quality. This method requires electricity to run and installation can be very costly. Furthermore, Pentec is currently experiencing legal issues from faulty filters. Our proposed mode of entry into Mexico is dual entry. We will begin with direct exporting the finished product to the consumer. This will allow the company to utilize existing manufacturing to capitalize on efficiencies and quality control measures. As the business is built and the team developed in Mexico, the second phase of a wholly owned subsidiary will be utilized to then bring the manufacturing closer to the consumer. This will reduce the shipping costs of the completed unit. The other advantage of this will be using local labor at or above the market value in Mexico. The components of Clean Agua water tanks include a 250-gallon water tank, two installed filters, two replacement filters, filtration water lines, tank insulation, and a 3-inch siphon tube. The source for our components will be Plastic Mart. It is the nation's largest tank distributor and is a one-stop shop for all our needs. It is headquartered in Austin, Texas. Clean Agua tanks will be assembled in the United States and imported to Mexico as a completed product. For replacement tanks, Plastic Mart will be able to send a tank to Mexico without tariff problems due to NAFTA. Our target market is those who are concerned with being green, those who are more likely to buy since we are environmentally friendly. We are targeting the homeowners who have the need of our water storage system. We will be focusing on the central to northern regions where water is in short supply. The middle class, in our mind, is most profitable since they have the money to purchase our product as a necessity to them. Our product strategy is separated into our vision, our goals, and our initiatives. Our vision is to provide water filtration from the beginning to the end. Our goals are to increase revenue by 20% and increase our brand image via social media. Our initiatives are performance improvements and better reporting. The distribution strategy that we suggest based on marketing directly to the consumer and then delivering the finished product to their door. We suggest using a large transportation firm, for example, Swift Trucking. They are one of the few companies that operate in both the US and Mexico. Due to this, they have customs agents that can assist in the importing process and move shipments across the border without having to unload and load them again. This reduces the chance of damage and cuts the total cost in transit. The regional shipping manager will then coordinate local means to move the finished products to the individual consumers. We are focusing our advertisement in two separate parts, pamphlets and telemarketing. Our pamphlets can be used by our sales representatives, be mailed out through the post office, or leave in local shops to be seen by future consumers. Our telemarketing will be recorded messages to be delivered. The cost of the recording is low, and we can purchase a phone list from local businesses. We plan on using a low pricing strategy and underselling the competition. Though our margins will be lower, we plan on acquiring a higher market share. Our target market is the middle class of Mexico, who focuses primarily on price. As our product, we will have a lower price. This will be more attractive to them. The following manager positions will be considered upper level management. Regional managers are the company's means of communication. They will be paid $150,000 per year. Human resource managers will plan and direct the administrative functions of the company. They will be paid $100,000 per year. Shipping coordinators is involved with the preparing and shipping process for all our packages. They will be paid $70,000 to start off the year and are expected to have an increase in $10,000 after the first year. The call center managers will manage schedules and also motivate call team leads. They will be paid $70,000 per year. Sales team managers are in charge of managing the sales team leads, motivating them and encouraging them. They will be paid $80,000 per year. Call team leads and sell team leads are considered lower level management. They will both be paid $60,000 per year plus 10% of all their team's combined revenue for the company. All employees will be expatriated employees.